Hey everyone, Kathleen here from smartbusinessmom.com. Today I'm going to show you a really cool way to make your own free logo for your website. So instead of hiring this out to someone on Fiverr or Upwork, which you absolutely can do, if you want something just real quickly set up so that you can start branding your website, if you're trying to save money or get something done for free, this is a really easy way to just get a quick logo, quick and simple, done for your own website in order to start marketing your services or your products. So if you go ahead and go to logomaker.com, logomakr.com, I'm going to walk you through it step by step here right now. So, alright, so in order to start, if you want to search for a graphic, so let's say I'm going to make a graphic for my friend's travel agency. So maybe I want to look for something an icon that has to do with travel, so a passport, maybe a suitcase here, a world. So you can kind of go through these. Look, here's an airplane. They have a whole lot of different icons that you can use. So let's just go ahead and choose one to use for this example. So I'm going to use this airplane right here. And now in order to resize it, you just drag. Now what I do recommend from experience is make it larger rather than smaller, because you can always resize a logo to be smaller, but it's much more difficult to resize it to be larger because you're going to lose some of that quality. And because this is a quick do-it-yourself logo maker, this isn't going to be it's not going to be as professional looking as, say, if you were to outsource it to a professional graphic artist. However, it is good enough to use when you're just in the beginning stages of your business. But again, I do recommend just make it bigger rather than smaller, because you can always readjust later to make it smaller, but it's more difficult to make it bigger. So let's go ahead and use this. Cool. All right, so we've got our little icon here that we want to use. And now I'm going to make some text here. So let's say, so my friend's name is Megan. Let's do Megan's Travel Agency. All right. So now here, this is a little disproportionate, so let's go ahead and make this larger. So now if you want to have this be one long logo here, you can do that. Or actually what I would do is, and I don't think you can, now you can't do two separate lines, however what you can do is I can make this smaller right here, and then I can make another text box and put in travel agency. So now, maybe you want to make these different sizes. Maybe we want to make Megan a little bit smaller. We want to make travel agency a little bit bigger. Maybe we want this to be more centered or more over here. So you can kind of play around with this to however you like it. So I'm going to go ahead and use this as our example here. All right, so now if you want to use colors, here's where we do that. So if, say I want to click on here and I want to make this blue instead, and go ahead and make it blue, turn any of these colors here. All right, and then maybe I want to make Megan's name be another shade of blue here, and then keep travel agency black. Another thing you can do is to make different fonts over here. If you wanted to do something, say, Make it bold so you can see it. Now maybe we like this. Change this here to the same one so that it matches. Nope, that's not the same one. There we go. So maybe we want to make this one red. You want your colors to stand out, so I wouldn't recommend making anything too light colored. Alright, so I mean, this is a pretty basic logo, but you can use this to use right away for your website, especially if you're setting up your own website. So now if we did make a mistake, here's the undo button. Here's the paint bucket, so if you wanted to fill something in, let's see. Alright, so now that we've created our logo, we're just going to go ahead and crop it and save it. So if you click in the corner here, this is the crop button. They do a pretty good job of cropping it out for you already. So let's go ahead and double click. Or you can click in the corner here as well. Now we have our logo. I'm going to go ahead and save it. And that's it. So now this company does offer services where they can make it more professional for you so that you are able to resize it without losing any of that quality. But here now another thing you can do is if you wanted to say adjust anything, so say I wanted to do one that didn't have her name in it. So I could just take that out, do crop again, click on crop, and now I have the travel agency without her name. Go ahead and save that. So you can make a whole bunch of different variations using this logo maker and then kind of pick and choose whichever one works best for you and your branding, or whichever one fits best on the website or where you're trying to put it. So that's it. That's how you make a quick, free, and simple do-it-yourself logo. This is Kathleen from smartbusinessmom.com. Thanks for watching.